Hey guys, Heatfire Ash here. So this is going to be the team builder and description of the rain team I've been using recently on the last couple of videos. And here is the rental code, so you can rent this team if you do want to use it. I will also have a link down in the description for the rental code, so you can just copy and paste it in there. And I will also have a Showdown paste as well of the entire team. I've been having a lot of fun with this team. I don't know if it's the best in the current meta, or at least from what I've been playing against on ladder, there seems to be a lot of counters to it right now. But overall, I kind of do like the strategy of it, and it does do well against certain matchups. For instance, against sand, it is very, very good. But recently, I haven't really been running into sand, and I think it's kind of the meta shifted a little bit. So just be aware that depending on the meta, this team may work better or worse, just depending on what you're seeing. But here's the team if you want to use it, and we're going to hop over into Showdown, and I'm going to give you all the exact sets and everything of the team. All right, so we're in Showdown now, and here is the rain team. We're starting off with Pelipper, of course, kind of the mainstay of the team. We are running Drizzle to set the rain, so we got good speed control coming out with that. Also running Protect, and then Focus Sash just so it lives, and hopefully we can get a Tailwind off if we need to, because a lot of people are running Tailwind right now with stuff like Whimsicott, and you might need Tailwind on top of rain to outspeed some teams, not to mention boost from max airstream and such. We are running Hurricane, obviously huge damage and doesn't miss in the rain, and Scald as our attacking moves, then throwing on Protect. And we are going max special attack with a boosted speed nature and max speed, although Pelipper is not very fast with only 65 base speed. We do want to outspeed any some slower Pokemon that might not have EVs invested. Then we got Ludicolo, and we're running Assault Vest to give us a little more tankiness, because if you look, Ludicolo only has 90 special attack, which is not that much, and you kind of need some extra bulk to let it survive stuff a little bit more. So the Assault Vest definitely helps with that. Of course, Swift Swim to get speed boost, and this is the set I'm running. I am running Focus Blast at the moment because this team does have trouble with steel types. And although Focus Blast is only 70% accurate, sometimes you just need it because you can't get through stuff like Ferrothorn. Are huge problems for this team. But Energy Ball, Ice Beam, and Scald as our main attacks. Fake Out's also an option. You could run Fake Out over Focus Blast. I even thought about doing that, and I might switch it in the future. We'll see. But for right now, this is my set, and we are boosting special attack and speed. Then we got Barraskewda, who's our main attacker with a Life Orb and Swift Swim, Liquidation, Close Combat, Ice Fang, and Protect. And we are using, actually, this is supposed to be Adamant, not speed boosting, because we're going to be Swift Swimming. We're already going to be faster than pretty much everything, and then getting that extra attack just hits super hard, plus the Life Orb. Great attacker. It is not very tanky, though, so if you're not Dynamax, you just got to be aware. You can get one shot pretty easily, so be aware of that. We got Raichu to protect from electric moves with Lightning Rod ability. We're also running Air Balloons so that we can prevent a Earthquake or high horsepower right off the bat. And then obviously support here. We have Fake Out, Helping Hand, Thunderbolt, and Protect. And I do have this Helping Hand for one reason, which I'll wait until later to tell you about why I have Helping Hand there. But we're not going tanky at all. We're just going special attack, speed boosting nature. Usually, I guess, like special defense and stuff, it's usually enough to live like one thing from certain mons that aren't super offensive. You can usually live one attack, so it's okay. And also you have the Fake Out, obviously, so you can usually at least keep Raichu around for 2 turns. Then we have Excadrill. This is kind of what I'm using to get rid of steel types, because this team does have a huge problem with steel types, and this is sort of the best answer. Not to mention it's Mold Breaker, which means that we can get through stuff like Rotom or anything with Levitate. And we are Choice Band, so we're going to be hitting super hard. And because of Choice Band, we're going with a speed boosting nature. And we got Earthquake, High Horsepower, Rock Slide, and Iron Head. You do just have to be a little careful because you get locked in with Choice Band, obviously. But Mold Breaker is a great ability, and I really like Excadrill on this team. And lastly, we have Duraludon. And once again, part of the reason for this is I feel like steel types just go well with rain because it stops fire damage. It reduces it by 50%. But the real reason is for Hatterene, because obviously Trick Room is really good against a rain team. So this goes back to the Raichu with Helping Hand. A Helping Hand Dynamax Max Steel Strike with Expert Belt from this Duraludon is enough to knock out Hatterene through Babbery Berry. So basically, any opponent who's going to be using Hatterene for Trick Room, we're going to be able to knock it out. Of course, if Trick Room starts changing and nobody uses Hatterene anymore, then, you know, you got to make changes. But that's just Pokemon. The meta changes all the time. But Expert Belt's nice for getting that extra boost for special attack damage. And we have Dragon Pulse, Flash Cannon, Snarl, and Thunder. And Thunder just for extra damage because we are usually in the rain and it can't miss. And yeah, everything else pretty self-explanatory, I would think. I do have 12 speed EVs here, which lets us outspeed a non-invested Rotom. So to me, that's important because it might let us knock out Rotoms when we otherwise wouldn't. And Rotom obviously threatens our team pretty heavily. So I think this little bit of speed helps there, but you could obviously just throw it in a special attack. But anyway, that's the team. Go ahead, give it a try. Let me know what you think. I think it is pretty fun, but I think it's meta dependent. I will say that. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you did use it. And go ahead and comment down below if you did use this team at all and what you thought of it. All right, guys, that's it for the video, and I'll catch you in the next one.